the realm of faith healing and the prosperity gospel, exposing the deception that lurks beneath the surface. In this exploration, we'll uncover the intricate tactics used by charlatans to exploit the virtues of hope, purpose, and community for personal gain. Join us as we lift the veil of illusion and shed light on the truth behind these controversial practices. I grew up Catholic, but am not very religious today. Recently, I learned about megachurches, televangelism, and the prosperity gospel through a famous interview with Kenneth Copeland. Megachurches are large congregations, often with 2,000 members or more. Televangelism involves preaching and spreading religious messages through television and online platforms. Examples include Kenneth Copeland, Joel Osteen, Benny Hinn, and Creflo Dollar, who have massive followings and own extravagant assets like private jets, mansions, and expensive cars. The prosperity gospel teaches that God wants believers to be financially prosperous. It promises material wealth, health, and success through faith. Followers are encouraged to tithe or give a portion of their income to the church, with the expectation of receiving blessings and prosperity in return. Some preachers, like Copeland and Dollar, openly solicit donations for personal luxuries, which they justify as rewards from God for their faithful followers. Critics argue that the prosperity gospel manipulates people's faith for personal gain. It encourages a materialistic view of spirituality and prioritizes wealth over social responsibility. While preachers defend their lavish lifestyles as evidence of God's blessings, many question the morality of their extravagant spending, especially in light of global poverty and inequality. The rise of megachurches and the prosperity gospel has sparked debate and controversy within religious communities. While some see it as a path to spiritual and financial abundance, others criticize it for exploiting believers and distorting the true essence of faith. In recent years, the phenomena of faith healing and miracles performed by charismatic preachers have gained widespread attention. However, upon closer examination, these events often reveal a different reality. Let's delve into the practices of faith healing and miracles and uncover the truth behind them. Under the guise of the prosperity gospel, preachers urge their followers to give generously, promising financial blessings and prosperity in return. This concept, akin to the law of attraction, encourages believers to increase their donations, with the expectation of receiving even greater rewards from God. Examples of extravagant lifestyles led by prominent preachers like Joel Osteen further illustrate the intertwining of faith and materialism. Osteen's best-selling book, Your Best Life Now, promotes the idea of personal empowerment through positive thinking, echoing principles found in self-help literature. The prosperity gospel is not confined to the United States, but has spread to other regions, including Europe and Africa. Wealthy pastors like Nigeria's David Oyedepo preach a message of financial prosperity, urging followers to give generously to receive blessings in return. Critics argue that the prosperity gospel exploits the faith of believers for personal gain. The lavish lifestyles of prosperity preachers raise questions about their true intentions and the ethical implications of their teachings. Faith-healing events, often characterized by dramatic displays and emotional fervor, claim to cure illnesses and disabilities through divine intervention. However, skepticism arises when these miracles fail to withstand scrutiny or when individuals are selectively chosen for healing. Investigations into faith-healing practices have revealed instances of manipulation and deception. Screeners at events filter out individuals with severe illnesses, while some preachers resort to theatrics and psychological tricks to create the illusion of miracles. One common tactic used by preachers like Todd White involves the so-called leg-growing miracle, where individuals with perceived leg-length discrepancies are seemingly healed on the spot. However, skeptics attribute this phenomenon to sleight of hand and suggestibility rather than divine intervention. In a televised experiment, mentalist Darren Brown demonstrated how ordinary individuals could be trained to perform faith healing and miracles through psychological techniques and suggestion, debunking the notion of divine intervention. While faith healing and miracles may captivate audiences with their apparent displays of divine power, a closer examination reveals a different reality. Behind the theatrics lie manipulation, deception, and psychological tricks, exposing the questionable practices of those who claim to possess miraculous abilities. As scrutiny increases, it becomes imperative to separate fact from fiction and seek truth in the pursuit of genuine faith and spirituality. In a world where hope, purpose, and community are cherished ideals, there exists a realm where these virtues are exploited for personal gain, the realm of faith healing and prosperity gospel. Through the lens of renowned illusionist Darren Brown's teachings, the veil is lifted, revealing the intricate web of deception woven by charlatans throughout history. The infamous leg-growing trick, employed by the likes of Todd White, serves as a stark example of manipulation in the guise of miracles. Through sleight of hand and orchestrated theatrics, unsuspecting believers are led to perceive the extraordinary where only trickery exists. But faith healing transcends mere trickery. It delves into the depths of human psychology, exploiting our innate susceptibility to suggestion. United by a common cause, crowds become a fertile ground for manipulation, as charismatic healers orchestrate an atmosphere of heightened emotion and suggestibility. In this trance-like state, individuals relinquish rationality to embrace the fervent belief that healing is imminent. Yet, what unfolds is not divine intervention, but the placebo effect, a phenomenon where expectation and belief wield profound influence over our physiological well-being. The prosperity gospel, intertwined with faith healing, preys on similar vulnerabilities, promising health, wealth, and happiness in exchange for financial offerings. Benny Hinn, once a fervent proponent of prosperity theology, renounced its teachings, acknowledging the offense it poses to the sanctity of faith. Yet the legacy of prosperity preachers endures, perpetuating a cycle of exploitation and disillusionment. As John Piper asserts, the prosperity gospel is not the true gospel, but a perversion peddled to the most vulnerable among us. However, amidst the deception, there are voices of dissent and watchdog ministries like the Trinity Foundation, striving to expose the truth behind the facade of prosperity preachers. Hope, purpose, and community, noble ideals when genuine, yet susceptible to exploitation when wielded by those with ulterior motives. The path to enlightenment lies in embracing a healthy skepticism, questioning entrenched beliefs, and seeking truth untainted by deception. As we navigate the murky waters of faith healing and prosperity gospel, let us heed the call to discernment, for only in the light of truth can we find true salvation, not in miracles fabricated by charlatans, but in the unwavering pursuit of integrity and authenticity. Journey through the world of faith healing and the prosperity gospel, it's clear that discernment is key in navigating these murky waters. Let us remain vigilant against deception, embracing skepticism and seeking truth untainted by manipulation. Together may we strive for integrity and authenticity, rejecting fabricated miracles in favor of genuine enlightenment. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, stay vigilant and stay true to your beliefs.